So here I am again, addressing another super funny comment brought to us by, again, Anderson Fakeness and his girlfriend, Ed fucking Cornhole. Did the video this morning on Harvey Rapestein, and, okay, so here's what I want you guys to know. Okay. Yesterday, and I brought this up this morning in an earlier video. Yesterday I made the video, I read, like, the hater comments. Okay, whatever. So today, or last night, he hits me, Anderson Henderson Fitness, hits me with, I'd have more subscribers than you, but I got suspended for a week. And I did make fun of that, and I'll make fun of it again, because it does sound to me like, you know, one of those things like fucking, oh man, I was gonna buy that house, or, you know, I used to be big, and fuck, you know how people do, you know what I mean? They compare everything, you know, it's like, oh, I was gonna get a dog like that, and, you know, I would have been with that girl if I hadn't been so small, skinny, and lame, and she thought I was a homosexual. But anyway, he tells me, he's like, I'd have more subs, but I got suspended for a week. And I was like, well, dude, I haven't made videos for a week. What the fuck is the difference? I still have twice as many subs as you, and whatever. So, and I didn't know how long he had been, you know, YouTubing. But apparently, like, so he hits me today with a comment that says, sorry, I had to pause for a minute. I had to go and do something that real men do, Anderson. It's called giving your girlfriend you know, whatever, and telling her goodbye. Anyway, so he hits me today after the Harvey Rapestein video, and his comment is, you're by far the biggest fake poser. And I'm trying to get this verbatim because Ed, his boyfriend, doesn't like it when I don't quote them exactly. But it basically went like this. You're by far the biggest poser I've come across in my tenure on YouTube. So, I'm not 100% clear on what a tenure on YouTube would be, but I do know that, like, tenure is something that you get, you know, in a job when you've been there for quite a while. You're an asset to a company, and it basically means, like, you're basically untouchable, right? So he says his tenure on YouTube. Now, this is the same guy that said he'd have more than 77 subs if he hadn't been suspended for a week. And now he's claiming that he has tenure on YouTube. So for tenure, you had to be around for quite a long time, right? I mean, right? Maybe I don't understand tenure. But as far as I know, you have to be around for quite a long time or have some, you know, extremely valuable asset in order to receive tenure. And I can't imagine somebody, you know, saying they have tenure and only having 77 subscribers. He claims it's because he was suspended for a week. But if you have tenure, what about all the years prior? Like, what happened to all those years or months or however long it's been you've been YouTubing, and you still only have 77 subscribers? The reason you have 77 subscribers, kiddo, is because you're a fucking 100-pound kid that thinks you know fitness. Nobody in their right fucking mind is going to take fitness advice from somebody who looks like they've never been in a gym, Anderson. Like, it's like if somebody goes to a gym, they've never been to a gym before in their life, and I've seen this throughout my 20 years of bodybuilding, 20 plus years of bodybuilding, I've seen this. Okay, people go to gyms, overweight, for whatever reason, and they want a trainer, okay? Now, if you go to the gym and you pay your membership, and you're also going to pay the extra money for a trainer. Now, I have an A certification. I'm certified in personal training. I don't do it, but I'm certified in it because I used to back in the day. It's rather expensive to get a personal trainer. So, do you want the personal trainer that's fat? No. You want the personal trainer that looks good because you think, oh, this person must know what they're fucking talking about. It's the same thing with you, Anderson, you fucking dork. You don't look like you know about fitness. That's why you have 77 subscribers. You're a pencil neck little fucking geek that doesn't look like you know fitness. And the funny thing is like people like him, this is like a constant too, for people like him against people like me. So you take a bodybuilder, right, that weighs fucking 100 or 280 pounds. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, "You fat fuck." See, that's what they do. That's like the insecurity of a tiny boy against a bodybuilder saying, instead of admitting that they're smaller than you and admitting that you're 10 times more muscular than them, they call you fat. And that just, again, proves my point that Anderson knows nothing about fitness because he doesn't understand on and off season bodybuilding. Bodybuilders carry a little bit more body fat during the off season because that is when we tend to try to grow. And then we take fucking 16 weeks to prepare for a show, which is, when we tend to lose body fat, drop water and such. So like, you take 16, 12 weeks, however long it takes in any given bodybuilder to prepare for a show. Okay. So your diet changes, in turn changing the dynamics of your body. Okay. You might go from, 9,000 calories a day to maybe 8,000 calories. You might even stay at 9,000 calories a day, but change them to, 90% protein, drop the carbs, drop the sodium, whatever. And then like 2 or 3 days before the show, you really start dropping water, this and that. I'm sure Anderson can tell you that though, because he knows all about fitness. At his fucking probably 20 years max of age and his 120 pounds of muscle that he carries on his fucking probably, I'd guess the kid's probably at least almost 6 feet tall. So he's a lanky little fuck. He's like, "Oh yeah, you guys are fat," or "I'm fat." I shouldn't say you guys, me. I'm fat. He calls me fat all the time. I love it. I'm really not a fat person. You know what I mean? I'm just bigger than you, Anderson, and it bothers you. And I know it bothers you. And I know it probably bothers you when you see other guys that are bigger than you. Because you think you have a fitness channel and you think you know fitness, and you don't. See, there's a difference between life experience and reading a book. Now, you may have read some books on fitness, or you may think you have some fitness knowledge from plagiarizing other people's videos or things like that. But like the thing is like in the bodybuilding world, the only way you're going to learn is through experience. Okay. The only way you're going to learn is through trial and error. All right. Now to be a coach, right? To be a good coach anyway, which I think is what Anderson tries to do on his channel, not coach people individually, but try to like give these pointers and tips or whatever. But you have to know a person that you're coaching. Like you have to know this person individually. You have to know their body. You have to know if they're an endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph. You have to know what starches work for them, what carbs work for them, brown rice, white rice, red meat, chicken, fish, egg whites, whatever. You have to know this person's body and what works for them. You can't just have a YouTube channel and group everybody together and think you're teaching fitness, you fucking tool bag. I mean, the fact of the matter is like I never had a problem with this kid in the first place. All right, but I do notice that like he also trolls other fitness channels talking shit. Like there's a cool cat, like I think his name's Nick Wright. He does like Nick's Fitness or something like that. Please, Nick, I apologize if I'm not naming your channel properly, but Nick, I know his name's Nick Wright, I think, and he has like a fitness style channel. He's a really cool dude. His girlfriend's in the videos. She's a really attractive young lady, and Anderson Fitness or some of his troll buddies hit his channel and they like blast on him and like, "Oh, you fucking prostitute your fucking girl out to get views. You fucking post pictures of your girl for clickbait and da 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 da. You're fucking using your girl's looks and it's like all he does is fucking hate on people that know more about fitness than him because it touches a nerve inside his skinny little body." So I just thought it was really funny, like, to get this comment. In my tenure on YouTube, the dude has 77 subscribers. 77. I only have like 100 and something. I'm not saying I'm like a guru of YouTube, but I never wanted to be. This kid thinks it's his job. Okay? So, like, when he's all done with his long day of like cleaning the Walmart bathrooms and putting the fucking wet floor signs up, he comes home and he sits behind his fake Howard Stern desk that he borrowed from his dad. He's actually probably sitting in his dad's office for all I fucking know. He sits there and basically is an idiot. Says things that don't apply really because he doesn't know the people he's talking to. He has no idea what he's doing. And you know what? I'm really talking shit right now because I've never seen any of his fucking videos. But this is my guess, based on the fact that I've seen the level of intelligence this idiot possesses, and I'm pretty sure his IQ is probably somewhere in like the 20s. And I'm not saying the 120s. I'm saying the fucking 20s because this kid's a fucking idiot. All he does is bash himself in his comments. Sound like an idiot. Okay, let me be Anderson Fitness. I'm an idiot. I'd have more subs if I hadn't been suspended for a week. Okay. You're the biggest idiot or whatever he fucking called me I've seen in my tenure on YouTube. And you only have 77 subscribers, yet you have tenure? You are oh my God. It's like I don't even know how to get through to this guy. Like, this all started over me saying something to him that wasn't even a diss. But now I'm fucking dissing you, you little fuck. Like, the fact of the matter is, you're literally the sorriest excuse for somebody that knows fitness I've ever seen. You're like someone, if you walked into, like, a no-name gym, or, like, Bally's, or one of these fucking chain fag gyms, okay, not a fucking actual bodybuilding gym, but like one of these little fucking chain homo gyms, like Planet Fitness. I shouldn't even have said Bally's. Bally's okay when it was around. You're like Planet Fitness. You know what I mean? You go into Planet Fitness and ask for a trainer, and a fucking 400-pound bitch comes out because she fucking got an ACE book and got a certification. Doesn't make you a trainer, you fucking cow. Anderson, it's the same thing for you. You don't know fitness. Why? Because it doesn't show on your body. If you knew fitness, you would look good. You do not look good. You're like a 70-pound fucking wet and wearing boots little fucking turd that has to fucking pay his friends to put negative comments on other people's channels. I mean, how do you even sleep at night? I mean, it's like, okay. It's like a dude, right? So if you're a man and not a boy like Anderson Fitness, okay? So someone challenged you to a fight, right? What would you rather do, Anderson? Okay, I think I know the answer. Me, I'd rather get my ass kicked in a fight, and I have hundreds of fucking times, because in my past life, I was a terrible person, and I did a lot of awful shit, okay? I've had my ass kicked hundreds of fucking times, okay? I've probably lost more fights than I've won. But Anderson, at least I would fight. You're the type of dude that would run home and not be able to sleep at night because you knew you were a cowardly little bitch. Like, that's the type of person that you are. Everybody sees it. Like, everybody else that comments sees that in you. Like, if you go through and read all the other comments, like on my videos, like after you've commented or whatever, like people are like, oh, he's like a little brother that's jealous and da-da-da-da. Like, people say funny shit about you, bro. Like, you're a joke to me, you're a joke to them, you're probably a joke to YouTube. I mean, your mom probably cries herself to sleep at night thinking, oh my God, my son's a fucking failure, you know? I bought my mom a house. You live in your mom's basement, you fucking geek. Anyway, I just thought it was really funny. I wanted to point out to you guys that now Anderson Fitness claims that he has tenure with YouTube. I'll leave you with that because it's now time for me to eat my third meal because Anderson, bodybuilders, we eat 8 or 10 times a day. I don't know if you've eaten in the last month. You look so fucking skinny. It's like your stomach's going to start to distend like a little fucking Ethiopian kid that hasn't had a grain of rice in a month. Jesus Christ, I swear.